Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic because the time is upon us, man. We got us a little small Thanksgiving giveaway that we are launching today with this video. This is the official giveaway video. But before we get into that, we're going to cover some kind of stuff that we have to cover. This giveaway is sponsored 100% by me, not YouTube, not nobody else. No companies have sponsored this other than myself. These are all my items that I am just giving one of you lucky viewers an opportunity to win. All right, we're not going to roll an intro. We are going to get right into everything. So here are a little bit of guidelines, if you will. I got my legal pad here for the legalese stuff. Okay, this giveaway begins with this upload of this video today, Sunday, the 17th of November, 2024. It ends on Sunday, November 24th, 2024, at 6 p.m. Central Time, at which time I will draw a winner, not a moment before, okay? So, you get entered by leaving a very specific comment, which I will talk about. Just, kick your feet up, because we're going to be here for a minute. But it's got a very specific thing I want you to comment, which I'll get into later, all right? Please be 18 because I am giving a bladed implement. Don't want to have problems with that. Please be a U.S. resident because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Beware of people that will try to scam you, maybe in the comment section, because anytime you put giveaway in the title, the scammers come running thinking that they can trick you into thinking that I need help with a passport or, whatever, third world country situation. No, don't fall for anything. I will not reply to any comment on this video until the 24th, and that is to reply to one of your comments to tell you that you have won. You guys know how it works. And don't spam. Only give me one comment, okay? And like I said, we're going to get into that later. So just relax because we're going to go through everything that's going to be included in this giveaway. It's a lot of stuff. All right, you guys ready? Oh man, let's get into it. Okay, so first thing is this very nice bag from Subtle Patriot. This is the what bag is this? I forget what bag is it. Oh my lord, it's the Covert Hybrid. Okay, this is a really nice bag. I don't know if it translates or not, but it kind of has in here a shadow of the American flag. All of the interior pockets have this kind of patriotic theming to them. You see there? Really, this is a really nice bag. This is a very pricey bag. And yeah, so kicking off everything, I thought this was a good choice because this bag, you can see how wide it is, right? But you can unzip this part with the zipper over here. This zipper goes all the way around the bag, and it allows this bag to expand out. So you get more storage space. So you just go all the way around like that, and then whoop, you see, you can expand the internal cavity of the bag out. So I thought that was a really cool idea for a bag. It's something that, you're starting to see a lot more now of bags that, do come with this type of feature. So that if you don't need all that internal volume, you don't have to, have it. Or if you do need it, you can expand the bag out and there you go. And you're going to need it because we got a lot of stuff to put in this bag. So that is the bag. Okay, so first thing, even though we are building a survival bag, now you can call this bag whatever you want. If you want to call it a get home bag, a bug out bag, whatever. This is, to me, it's a survival bag. And one of the things I decided to include was this Ultimate Adventure Survival Tin. Okay, this in itself is a survival kit, and this is a really good option. I have one of these myself, and I really wanted to include one in this giveaway for you because this really covers almost all the bases. So this is a very good item. I don't know what else to say. I think it's a good item. So I put it in with the bag itself so that you do have that. And the whole reasoning behind that was because if you needed to ditch your pack, you could carry just this. And, it does have a gasket and it is sealed up. So you could just, you could just book it with this. And there's a lot of survival stuff in here. So anyway, that was just something to kind of spice the bag up. any good survival bag needs a tarp. So I went and got this Ozark Trail 6 foot by 8 foot medium duty tarp. This is a tear, weather, and crack resistant, and it does have eyelets in it. So it's just a something I picked up from Walmart. So you got that, and then for the tarp, since I did give you a tarp, which can be a makeshift shelter, I included some of this Atwood. I need to put my glasses on, man. I can't read none of this stuff. Let's see. It's got this has reinforced hems, and it has heavy-duty polycarbonate grommets on the tarp. And so you can't have a tarp without paracord, so I got some Atwood rope, 550 paracord. This is 100 feet of this particular paracord. So you got some cordage. And then I absolutely love these things. These are the slot lock stakes. And it's a tent stake, but these things are really good, and they work really well with paracord because they have these little notches up here, so you can dog the paracord around them. And actually, you can see it right there on the picture. So it makes it very, very easy to get you up and running, to tie off, if you are going to make a shelter out of this. And the reason I like these is because it's simple. You don't have to, say you don't have the proficiency with tying certain type of knots. And if you go to this bag, which I hope we never have to do, you could be under a little bit of stress, and this makes it very simple. Keep it simple. I like that. So that's why I chose these. I really like them. So I decided to include a set in the bag. So there you go. Okay. And then for some signaling or whatever, I decided to give you 2 of the 6-inch, these crack glow sticks. So, you can kind of have your little rave if you desire while you're doing your surviving. And for some reason, I don't know why I included this, but I don't know why. Okay, so I got a rain poncho. This is a heat retaining poncho, so it does have like an aluminum type interior, so it will be kind of heat reflective. Let's see. It does have a hood, and that's about it. It keep you dry. Okay, so you got this poncho, and then for some odd reason I included this poncho, and this was a bigger poncho, and this is one that has the side snaps on it. Okay, so you got that, and then you can't have a kit without a survival blanket, and this is just like the type Mylar type situation, or I don't know, what is this? It doesn't say. It says ultra compact thermal space blanket. Keep warm and sheltered. 90% of your body heat is preserved. And this was from Ready America. So I got this in another kit. So you definitely got ways to keep you dry. Okay, and I can maybe I do know why I did that, because I don't like being wet. If I'm out camping, I cannot stand being soaking wet. So maybe that's why I did that. Maybe. All right. So you got that. Let's see. And then let's go over some first aid items. You guys know how I love my Medic. Love them, love them, love them. And I decided to throw in the Hiker Medic mod pack. And this is a basic skill level mod pack. Okay. And, it's got a lot of stuff in it, though. It's got sunscreen, lip balm, burn gel, alcohol wipes. It's got a bunch of bandages, gauze pads. It's got super skin blister strips. It's got antibiotic ointment. It's got a whistle. It's got 2 electrolyte, little things you can put in water. 2 sting and bite relief. And it even has an emergency blanket in here. And it even has paracord. It's got a 20 feet of 550 paracord. It's got 4 ibuprofen, 2 Benadryl, and a water purification tab. Very, very nice to have little first aid kit. And then I went ahead because, I don't know, everybody needs to carry a tourniquet. Everybody needs to learn how to use a tourniquet. They're not that complicated. And this is a rapid tourniquet, so I decided to throw that in as well. Okay, where should we go from here? Let's see. Well, I guess I can put this up here since I talked about it. How far can I go? I can go all the way over there. Okay. Okay, so continuing on, you need something for light. So I had a dual set of Cyclops headlamps, and I am a lover of the headlamps. So You know, I had these. These are 210 lumen, 72 lumen on low power. They have 4 modes. They have 2 side green LEDs or 2 side red LEDs, 2 side white LEDs, and then the center main. So these are really good, and they run on AAA batteries, which, you know, you can get AAA batteries anywhere. So it's not a proprietary battery. That's the main thing. It's not one of them 18600s or anything like that. So it's very easy to get energy source for those, and it's 2 of them. So I figured that was, you know, even better than 1, right? 2 is good. Okay, then for a morale item, I threw in, because I am a firm believer in having something like this. You know, this is my own personal preference. Is just a set of playing cards. But not only any set of playing cards. This is a set of Bicycle Prestige playing cards, and the reason these are important is because they are plastic. So if you do happen to get them wet, you are okay, because the cards are plastic. So yeah, there you go. Okay, something I debated on, and you guys who are viewers of my channel, you suggested that I leave in the pack, is the old pocket shot. This is a different take on a slingshot, you know, but it will do the same job, and I believe this one comes with some ammo in there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes. I don't want to open it, though. I'm pretty sure it does. I know the other one I got came with a little bag of stuff. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is just a take on a slingshot, something very portable. So I just decided that, you know, I don't know. I just throw it in anyway, you know. One of you guys can have fun with it. All right, now let's get into, this is an item that I kind of am on the fence. I'm gonna throw it in anyway, although it doesn't fit in the side pockets. And I really wanted this bottle to fit on the side pockets, but it does not. This is a Shift, Aquamira Shift water bottle. It is vacuum insulated and all that kind of stuff, but this is the one that has, okay, the cap here has a filter, and you can see in the interior there's a filter. So this is a filtered water bottle. So it's not just a water bottle. You do have a filter element that hooks up to the cap there, so it will filter your water as you're getting it out of the bottle here. If you're on the run, if you're on the move, if, you know, the zombies are on your rear end and you need to kind of just scoop some water up, you don't have time to sit and maybe build a fire and all that to, you know, boil some water or whatever. You can just scoop some water out of a moving source, and you should be fine. And of course, you know, you can do your own research on that. But here's a depiction right here of the filter element inside of the bottle. Okay, so I just thought that was a really, really nice idea to have an integrated filtration system in the water container itself, not something, you know, external that you have to then fool with after you collect the water. So I just thought that was a really good idea. Okay, so let's get into some tools. Can't have a kit without a good multi-tool, because you never know what situation you're going to be in that you will need a multi-tool. And because I don't know who's going to win, I don't know where this is going. This could be going to somebody that lives in the city, right? Well, I ended up on this Gerber Dual Force because it is such a bigger multi-tool. This is definitely not something that is very, very compact. But the problem is if you are in that more, you know, dense metropolitan environment, urban environment, you may run into obstacles that you need a bigger tool, a bigger multi-tool than, you know, a little small one. So I just decided to cover the bases, because ultimately this is not going to go to waste, you know, for someone like me in the burbs. You know, I would obviously still have a use for this multi-tool, even if it is more capable. So it being more capable to me made more sense. So we threw that in for that. Okay, and for getting and processing any firewood, I have this folding handsaw from Hawk. I have one that looks almost like this. It's just not from this company, and it seems to, you know, I love it. So when I looked at this and I looked at mine, I'm like, hey, yo, this looks just like my saw, except it's got a different little, you know, branding on it. You know how these companies be doing, man. They be doing some flamery on y'all. You know, the products be the same, but they just put different sticker, maybe make them different color or something. So anyway, hopefully this will be a really good saw for whoever gets it. The saw blade is SK5 high carbon steel, and it has a hard chrome plated for corrosion resistance, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So hopefully this will be a good saw for processing any type of firewood that you would need to build a fire with. I think that's what you do with firewood. Okay, if the saw is kaput, never fear. We have backups. This is the Camillus Titanium Cam Trax Hatchet Folding Saw Combo. So this is a little hatchet. So all else fails, you have a hatchet, but there is a saw in the handle here that can fold out, and you can then use the saw integrated in this. It does have a sheath, so don't worry about, well, man, if I'm using the saw, am I going to hit myself on the bladed end of that? No, because it does have a sheath that completely goes over the entire head of this if you are using that fold-out saw. Also, it does have a blunt end here on the back for a striker, which would be good for, you know, maybe popping these tent stakes in the ground. You do have like a little pad here to use as a striking implement. So this thing seems to be really good. So whoever ultimately wins this bag, you are going to be on the hook, because you're going to have to report back on how you like some of this stuff, because, you know, I'm a one-man operation over here, man. I can't, you know, it's hard for me to test everything, man. You know, I'm a one-man show over here. All right, so you need a knife. You need to have a knife on your person. And if this is going to be a bag that you're going to go out with, or, you know, just a preparation bag, I decided to go with a fixed blade and not a folder. And the fixed blade I decided on, the SOG Tellus FX. This is a cryogenically hardened steel. This is fancy pants right here, man. Okay, it is of course ambidextrous design. It does have a sheath, has a full tang construction, has a durable, you know, grip thing. It is a 440 stainless blade, although it's that cryogenically, you know, magic, whatever. It's a 440 stainless blade, but it does have a sheath for it that does have, you know, attachment there, and I do like it because, you know, it's got this cool green color with this little orange thing on the back. It looks really cool. This is overall a 9-inch blade, so it does have a really pronounced choil. So you will have a good purchase on this little blade. Only thing I really didn't like about this was if I'm going with a straight up need a blade to run off with, I would like to have a partial serration to do any type of hard, you know, sawing or anything, or, you know, anything more than I would normally do with a typical standard edge on a knife. I would like to have a little bit of a serration. So if I'm going to criticize myself, I would say this knife would have been awesome if it had a little bit of serration on there, but it is okay because that's what we're going to go with. So don't want to give you a knife in a survival bag without giving you a way to keep that edge on that bad boy. And from the same company, Camillus. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. Ain't nobody told me how dumb I am for saying it that way, so I'm just going to assume that's it. We have their Glide Sharpener, and this is, you know, a little compact job here, but the reason I like this is because in our adventure tin here, in this, there is a fishing kit. Let's see, survival kit. Where's the fishing kit? Fishing kit, survival fishing kit. Okay, which means that there's going to be hooks and all that kind of stuff. This sharpening system will also do hooks. It has a hook sharpener, a shear sharpener, a knife sharpener. It has a torque screwdriver. It's got everything you need on it. This thing here, it does the job, man. So I'm trying to cover as many bases with this as I possibly can. Okay, so you got that. All right. Woo! All right. So far, this is everything that's in the giveaway. And very, very good friend of the channel, Pew Prep Trek, He did the due diligence for me. I didn't want to know. He said this was about $600 worth of stuff. Here's the kicker. I may add more stuff to this before the week is up. So this is everything that is right now guaranteed in the giveaway. It could grow, and it probably will. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about these giveaways. You know, guys, this is my 32nd giveaway, I think. And I'm a pack rat, which my wife don't like, but I keep all of the shipping receipts when I ship out the giveaway prizes to the people that win. And, you know, I was going through some stuff, and I had all those receipts. So I started looking through them because, you know, I don't throw them out. You know, I keep them because they have the tracking number, just in case anybody that wins anything from me has any problem. You know, I have the tracking number for the package. And I have spent over $600 in UPS freight, shipping out packages to people that have won giveaways from me. And none of these have really been sponsored, outside of when I gave away the knives from Monthly Knife Club. Those knives were given to me, not for giveaways. They were given to me for review, and I turned around and gave them away to you guys. So yeah, that was, I thought that was crazy to think that, yeah, it's that much money just on shipping. This is not going to be cheap to ship. This is going to cost a pretty penny. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this giveaway, I'm going to maybe do 2 separate shipments. I may do the bag. I may kind of smush the bag down, you know, and put it in a box, and then maybe put a couple items in it, and then box everything up. So it may be two shipments, 2 packages. I'm thinking about doing that. And like I said, this giveaway may inflate. It may grow. It may get, you know, it's going to get bigger. Because I'm thinking about sticking a couple MREs in here as well, which I will do update videos throughout this coming week on any weird thoughts I have about making this giveaway bigger, okay? So, we're coming up on Thanksgiving. Okay, so here was my thought about this giveaway. It was going to be a Thanksgiving type giveaway. And the reason that I wanted to wait till Thanksgiving is because I thought it would be really nice for one of you guys, to win all this stuff going into Thanksgiving, okay? Thanksgiving is a very special holiday in which, you know, we should be thankful. I know a lot of you guys are gearing up for Thanksgiving because maybe, you know, you're having family and come in from out of town, and it's people you hadn't seen. Hopefully you like, you know, I know how stressful Thanksgiving can be for some people, but you know, in the spirit of Thanksgiving and being thankful and everything, you guys watching this channel know that, you know, I am a person of faith, and you know, one of the things I'm very thankful for is redemption. You know, the ability to have redemption. You know, because being a liar, a thief, a sinner, you know, just a sinner, just sinner. You know, finding redemption, you know, in my Lord Yeshua, and knowing that, you know, hopefully you guys, you know, maybe share my faith. If you don't, that's fine. That's totally fine. But, you know, from my very minuscule optics of the world, I can say that there's a lot of people in this world who don't have, you know, faith. And I just really hope that if you are one of those people, you know, I just hope one day you realize that the Lord never turns His face from you. And I hope one day when you turn your face toward His, that you know, come to recognize and build on your faith, because it's truly life-changing. It really is. And I'm going to give you a story, because I am giving you a chance to win $600 about or more worth of stuff. So I'm going to make you listen to me for just a second, all right? One of the things that I love about having my faith in the Lord is that the skirmishes that I fight, not the battles, you know, not the war, because I don't, you know, that's not for me, that's for Him. But the little skirmishes that we all face every single day. And the story I want to give you guys is one that I find funny. And it's one that really moved me. I hate self-checkout. I really do. You know how all these stores now are going to self-checkout. I hate it. I hate it because whenever I self-checkout, the person that's checking me out is usually rude and is a buttwad and can't stand them. But anyway, so I go to the store, you know, to Lowe's. You know, I go to Lowe's and Home Depot quite a bit. And it never fails that there will be some small item in the buggy that I forget to scan. And one time in particular, you know, I had checked out, you know, got to my truck, and it was raining. Okay, it was raining, mind you. So I'm you know, going to my truck in the rain, loading up everything, and I realized I had a coupling, like a 1/2-inch PVC coupling in the buggy that I didn't pay for. So I sat there and I looked at that coupling, and I was like, God, dog. And I'm standing there in the rain, putting everything in my truck. Shut the door, get the buggy, go back in, walk back inside. Now, I go there a lot, so, you know, the people, you know, like the people that do stand up there, you know, they kind of know me because I'm in there a lot. And one of the women looked at me and was laughing and said, well, what'd you forget? And I said, well, and I held up that pipe, that little PVC coupling. And I said, well, I forgot to pay for this. And she looked at me like I was crazy. She said, you come back up here to pay for that? I said, yeah. Yeah, I did. And it was not even $1, you know, it was just a little 1/2-inch PVC coupling. I mean, now, you know, it's probably $4, you know, because how everything's crazy. But what's funny about that, you know, was her surprised that I came back in to pay for it. And I just had a smile on my face walking out because I'm like, yeah, this was a skirmish that we all face every day, you know, multiple times a day. And I said, well, you know, and I felt good I said, I won this skirmish, you know, because that was, to me, this is just you know, this is just me telling you, that was a test, you know, well, you know, hey, it's just a little, you know, PVC coupling, you know, that ain't no big deal. But I smiled walking back to my truck because I got in the truck with the thought of, not today. Not today. You're not getting me today. You're not tricking me. You're not, you know, it's not happening. And I felt, you know, you know, I don't even know what the word is to describe it. I felt vindicated because these situations come up all the time. We all face them, all do. And the thing about faith is that, you know, we're not meant to handle all these little small battles and then the overarching battle alone. And that's the whole thing about having faith. So for Thanksgiving, you know, I am very thankful for the opportunity to even have my faith. I'm thankful for my family, my dogs, for my wife. Now, you know, should have added amen at the end of that, right? But for this giveaway, going into Thanksgiving, okay, here's what I want you to comment for me to get entered in the comment section of this video. And it's okay if everybody comments kind of the same thing. I'm totally fine with it. But just comment what you're thankful for. That's it. And that'll get you. Only do it once. You can write me a lot, but only do it in one comment because, you know, the Skynet auto picker will only pick one. It'll reject duplicates. So just give me one comment. And, you know, yeah, just tell me rolling into Thanksgiving what you are thankful for. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you now are already probably stressed out because, you know, you got them family members you can't stand flying in and they're going to be staying at your house and, you know, you're stressed out about that. So, you know, just remember what you're thankful for. All right? Good luck to all of you. Go down in the comment section, get to typing. And, yeah, other than that, I think that's it. And like I said, I'll do updates probably during the week on if I add more stuff to this giveaway, I will let you know. I will keep you in the loop. But with that, guys, thank you for always being here to watch my videos. I really greatly appreciate you. I'm also very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for all you guys who watch my channel. I really am. You guys just don't know how much I really greatly appreciate it. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Good luck to all of you. Peace.